Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer session of Artifact Assault. In this one, our team is playing as the Guardian and our opposition are playing as the Knight.
Your objective is to steal the enemy's artifact and carry it back to base. Protect your artifact.
Now, the Knight is the same Knight that's in Brotherhood, but he's now an unlockable character via Uplay. Now, I just went quiet there so you could hear the objective of this game. Now, where you see this red wall, that's when you cross over into enemy territory. That's why my teammate is just stood there on the rooftop. He can't cross over right now because our enemy is right there and he would be killed straight away. So I just drop a firecracker, see if I can manage to get this artifact. Flip my disguise. Oh, but I don't make it. Ah. And so now we go to the breast scene. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the kill scene. Whoops. So, this is a team-based mode, but, I mean, you can play it how you want it, really. You can either go ahead and try to keep stealing the opposition's artifacts, or you can stay and defend your own. Or you can try a little bit of both. Personally, I really enjoy the buzz of trying to steal the artifact. The abilities I'm using in this are Disguise and Firecrackers. The reason I choose Disguise for this is because, well, obviously then the enemy can't see you, but also once you collect the artifact, I mean, as you can see, that person there has like the great big icon above their head, and so they're so easily spottable. But if you have Disguise, it takes away that icon, and so people, you know, the opposition, they can't see you for as long as your disguise lasts. And it's the same if you hide in like a haystack or a leaf stack, or if you're in a blend group, the icon will disappear off your head. So I'm going to see if this crowd will take me to the artifact, see if I can stay hidden, but I want to get a stun, and I managed to hit an NPC, what? Oh my word! Oh, so I tried to be a smartass there and go and try to stun the Knight from behind, but yeah, I got an honourable death. I'm going to try a spot of defence in this. Now, when I played the beta version, I always tried to steal the artifact, always, because I just so enjoy it. But I'm just going to see what the defence is like just for a couple of minutes. Now, the artifact, although they're in the centre of that huge circle, if you want to steal it, you don't actually have to go right through the circle. You can drop down onto a ledge. As long as you're within the edges of the circle, you know, you'll get it. And it's likewise when you drop it off, you don't have to run through the centre of your circle, just as long as you're within that area.
The enemy stole your artifact. Your artifact is back at your base.
Oh, I did not see him at all.
Lost. The enemy stole your artifact.
This mode can be quite fast-paced, or it can be as fast-paced as you want it to be, really.
Ground finish.
Lots and lots going on all the time. Unless you just want to stake out your area, you know, then you're going to have, well, almost I suppose quite a slow game. You know, because sometimes your other teammates can be scattered around killing the opposition before they get there. So I'm now going to defend my teammate here. Get a stun there. So that's now stopped him from being pursued, so he can get a few seconds headway.
You scored. The enemy's artifact is back at their base.
So I'm in pretty dangerous territory right now because I'm stood right next to where their artifact is. I just want to wait until my disguise kicks back in. As long as I get within that red line there, I'll be able to steal their artifact and run. Wait for my disguise, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit that red outline and run for it. Here we go.
You stole the enemy's artifact.
And leg it!
The enemy stole your artifact.
Drop a firecracker just to blind them before they can get to me. You just need to try to get the quickest and best possible route back to your territory. I mean, once they cross over here, they can still get you. Although I'm in my territory, so as you can see, I dropped off the artifact even though I was stood on a ledge. So yeah, you just need to be within that circle and you'll be fine. See, I managed to get greater variety in this as well, which I was like amazed at because I certainly wasn't playing for it. But yeah, I was quite amazed with that.
Enemy scores.
Oh, this mode can be so frantic. I love it. I played it quite a lot on the beta version, and when I first installed this game, the full version, oh dear. Awesome! Yeah, when I first installed the full version of this, the first game it gave me was chest capture, and I failed miserably at that. I mean, in Brotherhood, I'm pretty good at chest capture, but I failed miserably in this. And then the next game it gave me was Artifact Assault, and I scored all of 700 points, and I thought, oh my god, that's just extremely embarrassing, because I should be scoring a few thousand, not 700, oh my gosh. And I just thought, is this game harder than what the beta was, or what? I just couldn't work it out. And so anyway, I've tried it again a second time, and this is my second time of having another go at it. I think, in fact, the first time it gave me a map that I'd never played before, and I don't think that helps, because what does help is knowing the maps, knowing the routes, knowing your chase breakers, and just knowing the best possible escape route. And that really counts for a lot. It really does. It helps tremendously.
Enemy scores.
So I now have a disguise back. I'm going to steal this. And you know what? I don't mean to throw that. I forgot that things were throwable. So yeah, I just went to run and instead I ended up throwing that. So I'm now just going to use as many chase breakers as I can to get back to my base and get away with this artifact.
1 minute remaining.
Now, just watch this bit carefully. I'm about to get stunned by a knight who then turns into a guardian.
Ground finish. You have been
Look!
stunned.
What?
Contract
Okay, I know there's an ability called Bodyguard, and I have actually now bought that ability, but I haven't used it yet because I bought it just before
You are now
just before I switched off my console. So I'll try it and see if that's what that ability was, because that was weird. You know, being stunned by, you know, the correct persona who then turns into one of us. Strange. But I shall let you know what the Bodyguard's about. So there's no time left anyway. If you've got less than like 40-50 seconds, there is no point going for the other team's artifact. You're just not going to make it. But anyway, there we go. Our team finished first, and I finished first overall, I think, in that, which I was like super pleased with, considering I scored 700 points in the previous one. That was just embarrassing. Anyway, let's go check out the Hall of Fame. Woot! And I managed to get a place on there. Yay! But only 5 accolades. Oh dear. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to check out the video description for the links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my live stream. And I shall see you in the next match. Thanks for watching. Bye!